you guys so much for coming in and speaking with me, because voting is a very, very big issue. And you have a campaign, it's called Registers to Speak Out, the voter registration campaign, and you guys are very young. Vincent, I'll start with you. Tell me a little bit about your voter registration campaign and why you decided to start this up.
Great question. Register to Speak Out is a program that we developed back in 2008. Mm-hmm. My first election I could participate in after high school was the 2004 election.
Okay.
And I found myself surrounded by a lot of peers that didn't want to take part in the political process. So what made me want to be involved when I saw my idol, Sean Diddy Combs, do his whole Vote or Die campaign. And so when the 2008 election was coming back around and it was apparent that he wasn't going to restart that back up, I was like, here's my chance. Here's my, opportunity to make an imprint and try to encourage young people to take part in the political process. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Remon?
That was my first election there, taking part in the 2004 election, and also just seeing how, Diddy, Jay-Z, like all the biggest rappers out there was taking, they was taking pride in the fact that they could help out, elect the new official, the new leader of the free world, basically. It got me excited. So I was just turning 18 in 2004. I was ready.
Wow, we got some babies in here.
We graduated after the 2000s.
I find it very interesting that both of you said that you were inspired by the hip-hop culture to go and vote. And a lot of times people feel like the hip-hop culture is so negative, but in this instant, it was very positive because it has gotten you guys active in the political arena. Why do you think it's important to get people registered to vote? And what do you think the stigma is in regards to more African American and Latinos and why they don't go vote?
I think the first part of the question, I feel like it's important for people to vote because if you have a problem with any of the major issues facing this country, if you have a problem with any of the people that's in the office and you don't feel like they support your views, well, with Register we give you the opportunity to register to vote so you can be part of the political process. Because we feel like if you don't register to vote and you don't vote, you don't have a voice. Mm-hmm. So it's very important to register and participate in the process so that you can help get the people that support your views in office.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people feel like, I'll go vote, but I only have one vote, and my vote doesn't really count. Exactly. So what would you say to those people who have that type of stigma?
Well, if you have enough people who have the like-minded views as you, you can get them all out to vote, It's like then you can make a difference. Like one person by themselves can't make a difference, but you get a whole group of people that have the exact same agenda, you can make a real big difference.
Yeah, and to piggyback on that, just think about the 2000 election. A few thousand votes in Florida, regardless of the controversy behind it, but just for a few thousand votes in Florida helped determine George Bush is the president
twice.
of the United States. So, just imagine if those few people had that same thought process and didn't vote, we could be in a whole different situation right now as a country.
Right. With your campaign, Register to Speak Out, the voter registration campaign, do you have any events coming up that's going to try to reach the masses so they can get registered to vote?
Yes, we just got through having the Dallas Street Picnic weekend, which was actually our launch this weekend, and we were able to touch well over 5,000 people. So that was our launch. We partnered with them originally when we started in 2008, so it was kind of a reunion, so to speak. So if people go to our website, registerspeakout.org, they'll see we have a series of events that will be going on throughout the summer. Including our big end of summer voter registration Voice in the Hood barbecue and concert that we'll be bringing back for the 2012 election season. So,
are your events free for people to come out?
Yes.
All right, so it's free to get some barbecue?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Now we like food.
Yeah. We got some.
That's the way to get our people out there.
Got some nice sponsors that's gonna take care of all that.
Exactly.
So we can eat and get registered to vote at the same time.
Yeah, and you're gonna eat free, but we're probably gonna beat you over the head with the sponsors. So we gotta make sure they get their visibility.
Right. That's okay. As long as you as long as they get registered to vote, I think that'll be a really good event.
Definitely.
And of course, where do they need to go to find out about the events that you are having?
Our website, registertospeakout.org, also our Twitter page, twitter.com/registerspeak, or facebook.com/registerspeakout.
Okay. I wanted to ask you guys about felons and guys that have felonies or whatnot.
Right.
Some people are very confused and they're thinking, I'm a felon, I can't vote. And that's not necessarily true
Right.
all the time. There are
Right.
some stipulations. Could you explain the stipulations for me?
Because I have a couple of different states going through my head as far as, because of different rules, different states. So for those listening, to make sure I don't give inaccurate information, the great thing about our website, registerspeakout.org, it has links to miss and frequently asked questions, including that. So I got different states battling in my head, so I don't want to get them wrong. So I would say I would encourage listeners to go right now, open up a browser, go to registerspeakout.org. We got all that information on there. But yeah, but you are correct. There are certain states, regardless of if you're a felon or not, you can still participate in the political process.
I believe it's if you're not on papers.
Right.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and vote. So even if you have a felony on your record
Absolutely.
and you're no longer on
Yeah,
papers,
exactly.
you
you no longer
can
have probation
vote.
and all of that.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah,
right,
absolutely.
but please go to the website just to be sure.
Yeah, because
on that
different
particular-
states, different rules. Because though we focus here on North Texas, our website supports
All the states.
all the states. So yeah, for all the rules, polling places in every state, we got all that covered at registerspeakout.org.
All right. When is the next election period coming up?
As far as, well, we focus on the national election with Register Speak Out. So as soon as
Yeah, because we just had a voting, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, locally.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
So, and then you got people who might not have got a chance to get out and get involved in that one. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to make sure they get involved along the process on
To
the way
vote
to
for
the
this,
absolutely.
right? Because this one is coming. The one that's coming up is for President Barack Obama.
Yes.
And he will be going against Mitt Romney.
Right.
Right.
So regardless of what your stance is, Democratic or Republican,
Right.
you still should go out and register to vote.
Absolutely.
Correct.
And
Yeah,
that
'cause
will be
we are
national.
we are a nonpartisan. So yeah, we don't tell people who to vote for. All we do is simply get them registered, and then we give you the avenue and the links to decide which best candidate that supports your views.
And also, I want to make sure I get this out there. For everybody who gets registered to vote, your responsibility as a voter doesn't end there.
Not at all.
You know what I mean? Like, once these people, whether the person that you voted for is actually voted into office or not, make sure you get out there and you hold these people accountable.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Make
Yes.
sure you hold them accountable for the job and all the things that they said that they was going to do.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
And how would you hold them accountable?
Like, make sure that you, like, if something's going on in your neighborhood, first of all, you need to know exactly who your representatives are.
Yes.
Make sure you know who your governors are. Make sure you know who all your local governments are. Make sure you have all the information, all the channels of contact to get involved with them. Write letters, harass them.
Yes.
Make sure you go to these city hall meetings and harass these people. Because unless you stay on them, they're
Nonviolent.
not going to do what they're going to do.
Nonviolent.
They're not going to do what they're supposed to do. So you have to stay on their backs.
All right. And do it in a
Do
professional
it,
way.
yeah.
Nonviolent,
exactly.
nonviolent.
Nonviolent.
All right. Are you currently looking for any volunteers for your
Absolutely.
organization?
Absolutely.
Yes.
They
Yes.
can go to the registertospeakout.org, sign up to volunteer with us. Because we had a good
So far we have
volunteer turnout for the Greek picnic. So
yeah. So we're always looking for more people.
absolutely.
You know, Remon's,
Anybody who wants to get involved.
that's gonna be Remon's field. I'm gonna let him handle all that.
All right. Well, if you're just now tuning in, I'm Jazzy,
Yeah.
and I'm speaking with Vincent Tucker, and I'm Remon.
Yes.
They have an organization, Registered to Speak Out, the voter registration campaign, and we're just trying to get the word out to get everybody to vote because we just had a big election period, and that just passed us by in
Absolutely.
regards to judges and things like that. And in the state of Texas, there have been a lot of people who have been sent to jail wrongly and have been exonerated. Voting, does those affect the people that can potentially go to jail?
Absolutely.
That's great.
Yeah, so you might want to go ahead and register to vote if you haven't. It's very easy to register to vote,
Yes,
right?
Absolutely.
Very easy. We are a voter registration partner of nationally recognized Rock the Vote. So we have a widget courtesy of them, powered by them. Very simple process. We don't have your information. Once you fill it out, you get some forms to print out. You fill it out, mail it off. So it's a very secure.
Yeah, we don't
way
get
of voting.
any of your personal information.
We're not gonna show up at your house.
Exactly.
when you go to register to vote, do you just have to have your registration card, or do you have to have an ID?
When you actually vote, the great thing about state of Texas is there was initially a voter ID laws going to get passed, but thanks to our good people down in Austin, that's been pushed back or delayed right now until they can further show evidence that we need to have that. So as of right now, for state of Texas, you do not need ID to vote.
And also, you can go, like if you go to the website at registertospeakout.org, you can actually see if you're eligible to vote.
Yes.
By typing your information in there. So.
Oh, that's very, very good information.
We got it covered.
All right, well, I want to thank you guys so much for coming in and speaking with me today. And before I let you go, the website one more time, and also a phone number or any kind of contact information if someone wanted to reach out to you.
RegisterSpeakout.org is the website. Facebook.com/RegisterSpeakOut is the Facebook. Twitter.com/RegisterToSpeak is the Twitter, because they wouldn't let us put the out on there. It's cool. Also, the campaign is powered by CWC Entertainment Group LLC, so you can call us 1-877-99-VINCE or 1-877-998-4623 and press 3 for Register Speak Out.
All right. Well, again, thank you guys so much. And
thank you for
it's so
having us.
good to see young men doing good things in the community. So I hope you keep it up, and I hope other people get the bug.
Yeah.
Definitely. I hope we come back, because I love a microphone.
Yeah, we'll bring it back when it
it's
gets
kinda-
closer
yeah,
to election time.
Yeah, it's kind of fly up there, too.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, goodness.
Jazzy
Thank you.
bad cool, too.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate it.